Hello everyone, I'm Matt with 855formylogo.com and welcome back to another edition of #ForMySwag. Today we're going to be talking about writing instruments, but more specifically pens. Now they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. There's a multitude of imprint areas and methods, as well as the different types of inks, from your standard rollerball ink to gel ink to Thixotropic Viscoelastic ink that was created by Fisher Pens in the late 60s for NASA's astronauts to be able to write in space. So first up, we've got this is pretty much one of our most standard pens. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. This one was actually done for a client, you can see there, Stars Over Seattle, great client of ours. This one does come in a multitude of colors. This one happens to be in trans black with white accents, but you can get the barrel in white with red or lime green or blue or anything like that. This is a great pen for any type of college or local school district looking to show off their school colors. And it's a plunger action pen, writes very smooth, and like I said, this is one of our most popular. I'll leave a link to this one in the description below. Moving forward, we've got another plunger action style pen, but this one, the action is in the clip, not in the top. This pick says it has a stylus up here. This one does come in a multitude of colors as well, large imprint area. It's just a great pen, writes very smooth, but then when you got to turn it over to send a text message on your phone, you've got that stylus built right in the back. It's fantastic. I'll leave a link to this one in the description as well. Moving on, this is another stylus equipped pen and also a plunger action pen, and the action again is in the clip. But this one is very cool because this one, the clip can actually rotate so that when you set it on your desk, it doesn't roll off the desk, which is fantastic. It's a great little pen. Generous imprint area on that one too. You can see it kind of wraps around. It's a very nice, very nice pen. Very sleek. And again, when you need to send that text message and then go right back to taking notes, you're right there with this pen. Moving on, we've got one of our favorites. It's one of my favorites actually, just because of where the imprint method is. And this is a great pen for anybody who is in, say, law enforcement, first responders, military, police officers, and things like that. And that is because the imprint method is right on the clip. Now, this is your standard plunger action pen, but the plunger is obviously just like you're used to. Nice, robust grip, and a massive imprint area on that clip. Like I said, I'll leave a link to this one in the description below as well. And you can do a full color imprint, you can do a one color imprint. The options are pretty much limited only to your imagination. Last and certainly not least, this is my favorite pen personally because this is my personal pen. I mentioned at the top of the video Thixotropic Viscoelastic ink, and I'm sure some of you have been wondering the entire video, is that really a thing? Is that a real deal? And yes, it is. In the late 60s, NASA commissioned Fisher Pen Company to develop what is now known as the space pen. The first pen was the AG-7. This is the shuttle pen, which has been used on every shuttle mission since the inception of the space shuttle. And he was commissioned to develop a pen that would write in zero gravity. So his first thought was to pressurize the ink cartridge. And that worked, but the ink would start oozing out of the ball due to the pressure. So they had to go back to the drawing board and create an ink. Science took over, and they created Thixotropic Viscoelastic ink, which would remain in the pressurized cartridge, but still write as smooth as any other ballpoint pen out there, and would write in extreme situations as far as zero gravity in space, extreme cold temperatures, extreme hot temperatures. This pen will even write underwater, on vertical surfaces, and even upside down. There's really nothing you can't do with this pen, and this pen makes a great executive gift. You can laser engrave the cap. They make a bunch of different models of this. This one just happens to be the shuttle pen. They do have one that's called the Cap-O-Matic, which comes with a plastic barrel in a bunch of different colors, reds, blues, greens, yellows, white, and you can do a standard one color print on that. So that's it. That wraps up this segment of #ForMySwag. As I said before, I will leave links to all these pens in the description. And if you have any questions about writing instruments, whether it's pens or pencils or anything like that, give us a call at 855-469-5646. I've been Matt. You have been wonderful. Thanks for watching, and I'll look to see you next month in the next video. Oh yeah, one more thing I almost forgot. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel. hit that like button, and also hit that bell icon so you're notified when we release more content. And if there's certain promotional product items that you want to see in a future hashtag For My Swag video, leave a comment down below and we'll get to all of them as soon as we can. Again, I've been Matt, you've been wonderful. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.